Minnesota's cattle producers are optimistic that recent trade activity will mean good things for their industry. Trade deals with Japan and forward movement with the U.S.-Mexico-Canada agreement could mean more beef exports. Minnesota's 16,000 beef operations depend on trade, according to Minnesota Beef Council Executive Director Karen Schaefer.
So the Japan deal was one we were watching very closely, and we're very excited about a couple different things that have happened there. One, this summer they lifted all age restrictions on cattle, so they are sourcing cattle from over 30 months of age, and that bodes well for not only our market cows on the beef side but also on the dairy side. Japan is one of our #1 markets, and the opportunity to bring our tariffs down significantly through this potential deal that I think is getting ironed out in the very final stages is going to be great news for the beef heading overseas.
An issue for grain and cattle farmers is economic and environmental sustainability. Cattle have been targeted by some who claim methane gas emissions from cattle contribute to climate change. However, EPA data shows less than 2% of the greenhouse gas emissions in the country actually come from beef cattle. Cattle industry sustainability expert Sarah Place says beef producers have a good story to tell.
First and foremost, we got to be profitable, but in addition to that, we're doing right by the environment. I think a lot of our producers, they already know that, right? That's why they're doing what they do, because they care about the world and they care about their cattle.
The vast majority of our cattle spend 75% of their life on grass or grain or a grass-based diet, and a lot of those grasses are on lands that cannot be suitable for anything else. People don't want to build houses there. It's not land that's suitable for crops. It's land that grazes well, and that grass then is turned into a high-quality protein that we know as beef. And so I think that's the undertold story in the beef industry, and so we're trying to do as much as we can to be more proactive in sharing our producer stories and how we really raise beef in the United States.
This is Lynn Ketelsen reporting.